We are streaming. Alright. We're going live. Yeah, okay, game's booting. Yeah, that took a second to get set up.
Wait, are we live but you're not set up?
Or no, the game's, we are live and the game is loaded. I'm just, I hit the wrong button. Okay, co-op mode. Online. Select not online. What? Okay, apparently we need a system update. Well, it's all live, so.
Live streaming a system update. Really exciting. The trick here is you want to say okay. That's not live strategy. Some people say not and just turn it off, but I think you want to update.
Okay, we're back. The system has completely restarted. This is an optimal speedrun strat.
What does it mean? Like, you know, when it says percent, 80%?
Uh-huh.
Is that just, what does that mean?
Oh, it's like it's just like beating like the main game, right? So in Breath of the Wild, it's how quickly can you defeat Ganon versus like all the 80% speedruns, like they free none of your friends, and like in fact like rush at Ganon while you're still half naked.
You can do it in like, what, 25 minutes? Or like, not, I mean like, theoretically.
Yeah, like the best people have some like insane times. I don't want to. I ruined the speedrun. I accidentally opened the terms of service.
I gotta start over.
Alright, we're back.
So why is it 80%?
Or because I think there are also categories for 100%, and that's oh, like for Breath of the Wild, there's a really great one which is wait, what it's like it's egg on dog, and it's like how quickly can you find a dog and put an egg on it?
What's the...
It's like 15 minutes or something. Yeah, it's like the egg on dog speedruns. Like I don't know how that became a thing, but it is very much a thing. Oh, why did I open Discord?
Because there are also specialized moves that becomes like in a different game, or you're still doing half the same like tricks.
Well, yeah, I think with that one, it's like it's a lot of the same tricks, right? Especially like right at the start, because you gotta get off the Great Plateau. You rush off the Great Plateau as fast as you can, and then you find a dog, and then you find or might be cheese on dog. I forget. But either way, yeah, you rush off the Great Plateau, you find the dog, and then you throw your cheese or your egg. It's a real thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a real thing.
Is there like a speedrun for everything that's one of the rules of the internet?
Oh, it's the Egg Festival.
Oh, crap. Speaking of egg on dogs.
Wait, what is it in my pockets? This is some like Lord of the Rings riddle.
It's just a Lord of the Rings. Alright, do you know who Tom Bombadil is?
Uh, sort of. Like he's some like random like side character, right?
In the Hobbit or in Stardew?
I think it's in the Fellowship actually.
Oh, you just watched that, right?
Oh, he doesn't make it to the movie.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Um. You know. Huh?
They're going to town.
No, I'm trying to remember where we put all of our stuff. Like where does Blobfish Row go?
We're around this today, then.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
Yeah,
Do we have like auto on? I forget.
I think so. Oh, wait. What's the
I don't have 40 much there.
Should I go to the egg festival or should I try to take care of the? I don't think I've taken care of all the animals. The five. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And but do you think the egg festival goes?
Okay. Probably. Yeah. Kid stays up till 10. Yeah, I think. One feeds a gremlin. That's who. Do we have the money? Oh yeah. Ooh. Do we get them for like next year? Or maybe if we get them we could like throw a bunch into a seed maker. Right? Um, Ash, you do know that when I gave you the Pokedex and asked you to catch Pokemon that I meant different species of Pokemon, right?
Variety,
I told her no. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. I have to get into the character of Furby. It's been so long. Furby definitely would have said like yes to that. I think. Furby is still wearing the small mask. Yeah. I like the scene though where like Vincent and Jazz are still just like they just accept it as normal now. All berries.
But yeah, but I think it's kind of
Yeah, that is just kind of that's a strange situation. Do you want to intimidating them? Both those monsters do definitely exist. Wait, where's the mayor? Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't talk about. I'm not sure if there's anything else.
Wait, are you gonna throw it for the little kids?
Yeah, I mean that's the question. Like, do we run like interference on the DSLs? Or do you just grab the human camp?
I'm gonna do the latter.
Yeah, yeah. Then look at you.
Come on, little kids. Oh, or the board game? Yeah. Oh my gosh, how do you have so many eggs?
I told you. It's
I got 9.
mostly mom.
Yeah, mostly mom. We played sequence, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I think that was the one we played the most. What? You can get another hat?
yeah. I want another hat. I mean, next year. Oh, shoot. I'll go with you.
Oh, I took care of the chickens at least. Cosner. Coachella. Yeah, like I feel like growing up I had a suspicion that like we were being allowed to win. Park rangers. guess so. Oh, or actually, we might be able to like show them in line. Should I hold on to grape line? I still smell a bit. And I'll put nothing in it. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of flowers. Yeah. Also has rice. Also gonna sell some of that. The house of CHOY. Oof. Like, oh, I guess we'll do that tomorrow. Do we? I don't remember. Um, I'm still trying to remember what we need for the bundles. Oh yeah. Oof. I'm supposed to brew it. That's awkward. Yeah. If we get the greenhouse, which means we need more fish row. Do we have a goal? Like, I'm standing next to a golden pillar. Like, I don't know if we had a goal. I don't know. We need to make vodka. Yeah, that was our big quest, wasn't it?
Was that those like Dorothy board ones?
Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, one of the boards. You're frozen. This whole court's frozen. I actually didn't experience anything, so. Definitely the strawberries. Do you want more sprinklers? Okay. Should I go mine? I think we're short on gold. Well, I can make one more sprinkler at least right now. Alright, I'm going to put it in the weapons bin. Right next to the farming bin. Right next to the strawberry seeds.
Okay. That makes so much sense. I guess the Furby character. That was the correct answer. We got 2 mayors for this. Why did we?
I like how we just still haven't given them back. But they're not little for them. Just game over the screen right there and there. Wait, don't they only grow in spring? Oh, that's spring. I can do this. What can I do? Yes. That's the plan. Don't wear it out. Oh, that is you know what? It just reminds me of I got even more trash jars. Okay, do you want me to help with the farming? Otherwise, I'm gonna go for some gold. Lost that like one more thing, and then we can make a crystal grower. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about how I like growing crystals in real life. Yeah, I don't know. Like in Stardew Valley, you need this fancy materials, gold, and iron to your crystal area. It's just an old air jar. I filled with salt and yeah, just let it evaporate. That's salt crystal. It's kind of I don't know. The ones I made that all kind of disappeared at some point. Like I don't know, they're kind of just fun to look at, but yeah, like the goal's kind of just can you make the biggest kind of clearest ones you can. Yes, salt will go in that kind of cubic shape, but it's like sometimes like they'll each other, but like, the goal is to make just like one really big cube that's like perfectly clear. You know they make lenses out of salt? Yeah, it's kind of wild. Um, maybe for like IR spectroscopy because it's completely transparent to IR. Yeah, but like when you do it right, they're completely clear. And that's the story of how your brother made all this scenario. I just got back into it. I only got like I've got two like decent success ones now, but yeah, I know you gotta work. At some point, like they kind of just go back to keep it here over the next couple of crystals. Can you do that? Like, just maybe grind up the pot? Oh yeah.
I think they're like you only have to roll the stars around like the big trash pile so that they try to get out and make two pots. It's a circle pot.
And it's the circle pot. And we're not a stone.
What? Is it the level shipping here?
Yeah, right?
They don't leave it happy
Yeah, I think so, right? 29.
we should upgrade some of those.
Okay, get more animals. Like, we were saving up money for something, weren't we? Oh yeah, the house, right? Upgrade the house of CHOY. More CHOY.
Our blockfish one's here.
Wait, who? Oh, the blobfish. I don't know what to do about that. It's just how Furby rolls. And Linus asked us that one time, help clean up the river. And instead of cleaning up the river, we just ended up cleaning out our own pond. Oh, do we? I feel like we had a lot at some point, but. Alright, fine. Oh no.
Let's see, that negative.
Um, I don't think so.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it's weird hearing that you're doing this activity and have no idea that you're into that whole world.
I mean, like, I don't know what that whole world is, right? Like, it's like the one little science experiment, right? It's like, imagine you had a friend that told you, yeah, I make like baking soda volcanoes like over and over and over again. It's like,
That is what it sounds like. Yeah, and he does. That's not
I mean, yeah, like the reason that like it probably hasn't come up is because like it's something I do. It's something fun, but I don't know if it's really a hobby because it's like about as passive as you can get to, right? It's like, all right, yeah, yeah. You come back like weeks later, and it's like, huh? Well, I got some.
you, you ever sell them or give them off as like gifts?
Oh wait, they're not that. They're pretty lame.
Don't say that about your love language.
I mean, like, oh my gosh, I can't put things in the small form. Uh, or like, I don't know, right? Like, half the time they come out and they look like they just came out of the salt shaker.
Like a lumpy bit of salt that came out of the sea.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you can do? I mean, have the experiment, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it would be interesting like, if I could get it to like a large enough size, then I could try to play around with it, right? Like, see if I could, like, uh, I don't know, it'd be cool if you could like to try and like cut it, right? And see if you could do like gem cuts, except like with about as far away as you can get from a gemstone as possible.
Like the rest of it.
Like I don't know, there's so many things in life where I see it and it's like I want a dwarf fortress that, right? Like
Like, you think you got that sizzle from Harbor Freight?
yeah, like I tried that one time, right? It didn't go anywhere, but it was cool.
You made that little pyramid out of rock, right?
Yeah, and it broke the chisels.
Was that because of Dark Fortress?
Why you gotta out me like this?
Yeah, because sometimes I'll just see like it's like there's some concept and it's like, huh. I mean, I couldn't see it as a person. Definitely, it's like you can give you appreciation for like, I guess like, I guess what would become supply chain?
I was just gonna go for the craftsmanship, but like, yeah, I mean, I guess the whole supply chain that gets you there is, yeah, like there's also that element to it as well.
Or like when we were at the Stanford Museum, I definitely like looking at some of those artifacts and it's like, of course, that's the highest quality. You have sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah, like like the thinker, right? It's like this is a bronze statue of like instead of the dwarves though, it's the thinker.
In the description, like, a bronze statue is of the highest quality. The image depicts, like,
It relates to the dwarf thinking here. Yeah, I just did what you call a pro gamer move. I milked our cow underneath our goat. Speedrun farming. time for our latest segment on Modest Bros. Wait, that's the name of our channel. Um, yeah. All right. It's personality test. What dinosaur are you? Except this time. Huh? This time, what type of horror are you? Yeah. I didn't think about it very clearly, but I mean, now that you've said it, like, I think that is, like, very clearly the answer. Absolutely, right? Yeah, this is true, right? Well, okay, so that, I think this is how we complicate it and expand it, right? So now it's not just like what profession are you, right? But like are you the legendary jeweler or are you like the novice stonecrafter? Oh yeah, yeah. They're pretty cool, but like I kind of like the doors that made the physical good, I guess. Right? Like the jewelers can't encrust until someone's made something. Yeah, we've definitely talked about it before, but like we really have that like I think we both have that like slightly like obsessive like trait like with Venus and like Starfeeders especially, right? Like the two of us will sit down and play that for like 2 days straight, and then it's like okay, we're good. Yeah. Have you played like since they're more recent updates? Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of new updates. I think uh, there's a couple of new classes from the last play. Like, there's actually a scientist in Star Trader now. Yeah, scientist Star Trader. Yeah, I tried it out and it inevitably became yeah, but it kind of matter what you're buying and selling stuff, right? And so then it's just really easy to move into that. Ooh, yeah, cause yeah, like that's the thing. Like I do love milk, right? That definitely shows up in that. But like I don't think I would be good with like a cow. Let's be honest. That's like pretty far outside of my range of expertise.
That's so weird. It's like, that's even it's just
Killed her. Everyone. Yes.
that is the sort of like I really like.
What was that, steampunk? Yeah, that was steampunk for it, wasn't it? Oh gosh, yeah, because like he was also the one who had the job of cleaning the hallway up. Oh yeah, yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I remember like when we were in England too, like that was definitely on our minds. Wait, 1,000 pieces of stone? Okay, so yeah, definitely the rest of the lines. Uh, wait, what happened? Wait, over like the next couple days? Or a week? Yeah. Actually, we had 7 days on both, it looks like. Yeah. Or, oh, do we have a brewing right now? I hope so. How long does it take a potato to brew?
Well, I know we have some growing, so as soon as they come out, maybe just jump in and make it valuable.
Yeah.
Oh, I have this. What's Mars on it? Skyline.
Ooh. Wait, actually, I don't know that. I don't remember how that works. I know I must have gotten that at some point,
They're gonna tell us about what do you see? A beautiful car on the cold harbor.
but oh, it doesn't like flowers. Oops. Uh, that's just for making it like friends, I guess. Like this is a good one because it's been a while, so I don't remember them all. But who do you think Furby's best friends
Probably not.
are?
But
Uh, Shane is 6 from the bottom. I think the Batwing on his birthday really kind of tanked it. Oh, yeah, one. I don't know. Should we find out? Uh, do you have a coffee? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Grogu. Well, I mean, you weren't in your bed, so. Yeah. This is talking. He's staring up. Why he's talking to me? Atlas, if you dad. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think so. Mhm. No, it was just the dwarf one, right? And so you'd be one of the writers. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, like I yeah, it might be cheating, but like I feel like I would be like novice in a lot of things. Like, I'm the dwarf who like tried out stone crafting the one time, and so like it's like has the skill technically, but like you want to sign the labor because like, you don't want like using up all the good resources. Yeah. Like I do, I really like the clay like crafters. Actually. Like, um, I think they're just like under the category of craft stores. Yeah. Um, but like, I feel like a lot of my fortresses. Like it's like I set out and it's like, all right, this time we're gonna do like metal or something, or this time we're gonna do this, and then we would devolve into it's like there's infinite clay and we're making infinite pots.
So I definitely have the sense that you love clay. Even the time you play it.
It's just like I mean it's so ridiculous, right? It's but like there's something like in my head where it's like I know there's like lots of resources, right? Like we could spend like forever mining all the stone and the metal like in like a single plot. But like part of me like wants to build it's like it's got to be sustainable. We got to be able to do it like for like indefinite amount of time. And so it's like all right, what's the one thing you can do? It's like farming, digging in the dirt for clay.
Yeah. It really comes out to being another just like in terms of FPS.
Yeah, that too.
One of the biggest things that I don't have even remember mine is like, oh no, it's gonna drop this thing and stuff. Like even like I feel like you either play a fast game or like a complex game. It's hard to get both.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get that like grand library for it for like the thousands of books. So towards the end it was like it's like
Like my big question now, is I think one of the dreams is like someday we gotta get like a fancy GPU and run dwarf off of it.
when most people in the world.
Yeah, right.
And then you kind of find like road soldiers. No,
And like dwarf should actually be like incredibly amenable to parallelization. Like I don't know if it like um like I'm certain it could be. I don't know whether it is. That's the big question. Like if it is, that's like a whole new level of mad respect uh, for the brothers who made it.
you want me to send you the season rating? I'll be gone for a bit.
Yeah, actually, why don't you send those to me?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. Oh yeah, like oh man, it would be so good. Like if I could just get to like a point where I could just like kind of let it run during work, that would be so good. Oh wait, what is it?
Like if it's permanent presence.
Oh, I haven't. No.
Oh, it's kind of tough. I like the leaf bonus of it.
Hmm. Oh, now I'm getting the cutscene. Oh, you're running through the cutscene. Yes, it's a prank. Yes. Oh, that's actually actually really sweet. Like George is surprised, and then he says like, "Oh, so you're a prankster, huh?" But then he says, "You know, back in the day, I was a prankster too." Oh, he told me he's not gonna open them because he's not gonna fall for an exploding present gag. Yeah, that's where it ends. Should I sell the cherries and the apricots?
Yeah, I think ultimately those make good wine and whatever products. But we're kind of at max capacity.
Yeah.
You're running to the street race. It's like she's sitting her arm and dash into Pierre's throat.
It's already 7. Oh yeah, we gotta get that stone. What's he need a copper bar for? I gotta go harvest some berries. Okay, should we keep playing this? What dinosaur are you, or do we gotta save this segment a little bit? Um, like sort of, like I don't know how to phrase. I'm trying to think about like which of those MLD power promos like the best, do you think? Uh, or like happen to you, or like would like it seems like it's something that could happen to you.
Are we talking about one or two?
Let's do either. Like in part because I don't think I can separate them that well. Yeah.
That's a good question. It's not like a lack of appreciating which ones are.
It's a really weird personality test, but like at the same time, also kind of like a believable one. Yeah. Uh, like I can think of a lot of like the like real long ones. Like I don't think I have such terrible luck that like the mafia come for me or like uh, the I sign up for a weird experimental surgery that like gets botched. Like yeah, right. Um, those are very memorable to me. But like, also they're not relatable. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it takes it's so hard to do. It's like the moral of the story is that like a baseball player is not qualified to be stopping crime. Oh yeah. Yeah, right? Like the story feels much more like relatable in a sense, or just more like maybe just like more grounded, right? Or yeah, or is that why you like it, or what would you say? Mhm. Okay, wait. Speaking of the card system, I think mine is my friend Marvin gives me like Marvin's action figures. Like more likely to draw. Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. I remember watching you do that so many times. I haven't seen that place too. Um, yeah, I I like the going out to get food and drink one. Right, I feel like there's another one. Yeah. Mhm. Um, yeah, dang. So now that you said that, like, I'm a little bit hesitant to tell you the scene that I came up with. It was Marvin drags you to the food eating contest. It's like, who's the friend I know who can eat the most? Gregory. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, you said it, like, you didn't describe it in detail. Like, I totally believe it, but I don't know, like, the what the whole arc looks like. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Like down to the part where like by like you're like in double digit seasons anymore, no one remembers the original premise, and like they only remember they only know the story by like the friendship part. I'm mining. Where are you going?
I'm not
42. 64.
what is it? So this is other one where sorry, I'm not saying MLB Power. It's that one guy that he's like the third base ranking. And I like that in MLB Power was the first one. Like it's randomly like just one team or another in that first season.
Oh yeah, it was either the med student friend or like he had the with the wild orange hair. Um, oh yeah, yeah. But who's the one where it's like he's like two kind of like uh oh Milton. I forgot about Milton. No, I think is it Brad? Like that- his story like he doesn't trust like his teammates like he runs like all the way to the other side of the field to try to get the ball.
I'm good, man. Shit. Oh, that was. I think a lot of it's like anime, right?
Yeah, like anime storyline with like RPG elements, right? But like while playing baseball. Right? Yeah, like or yeah, like I think like it's really I think like one of the really amazing things they did there is like I think that mode's like fun. Even if you're not like a huge fan of baseball, I think you could enjoy that mode.
I'm so surprised that it seems like such a good formula.
Mhm.
I'm surprised that it's not a hard for like finding out a follow up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, like when you don't have a there's something going on every game that's produced, right? Because like, when's the last time or have you ever played like a FIFA or like every game or like football game, American football game?
Yeah, like one of the real wild things is just like how diverse the like video game like I guess like subgenres like get. Especially because like they become like very uh uh what's the word, right? They get sorted the kind of like based off like what systems they're available on, right? And then which is like it's kind of wild because like it turns like some of those like corporate like politics um into like cultural and like you know, yeah like into like very apparent like cultural distinctions divides. Right? Um, but yeah, like I mean, yeah, so yeah, there are like whole genres that yeah they don't really have like any sense of I guess. Um,
I don't actually like I haven't played those games, but I've seen them
mhm.
and you have like kind of your roles where you're like following a player or a team, right? Which is like I feel like that's like not the novelty. I think it's just like kind of the way it's presented in Power Bros, right? Where it's
Mhm.
like kind of arcade, kind of story driven, kind of slice of life driven, kind of it's
Yeah, with,
Kind of mention.
with like you can't forget like with like strong elements of like a dating sim.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It kind of like dating sim slash fictional novel. It does have an RPG element. Like you are trying to level up, right? Or like get as good as possible.
Yeah.
I'll say again. Oh yeah, then right now I was gonna say police laundry.
Oh yeah.
So they always like this web page, and I think that you bet on like first like kind of like you know how MLB Carlos it will kind of like simulate games throughout that whole thing or something.
Oh yeah.
Like one of those modes like the Franklin mode or something or the MLB like mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like doing that where it's just like a bunch of these random teams and there's random players and you're just like kind of the whole game is kind of like betting on them. I think is like the most basic mechanic. You get more coins by betting on these.
And so I guess here's a big question for me. Is it betting real money?
Oh no no no! Sorry,
Oh, okay, okay. And so there are like little mini games where you can get more coins to bet with, or like do people go out like lose all their money and then can't bet anymore?
yeah, it's you have and you can get like so you can have a favorite team and a favorite player. And I think when your team wins, you get five coins back, and then I think like when you have more coins, you can bet for coins, and you just see like I don't know if it's from other players or just like receivers generated, like just or like just created, but
Mm.
you get some coins like when you're low, and but you can also spend your coins on like getting these upgrades or like these items, and like for example like one of the items like that. Like there's a bucket of popcorn and a still bucket of popcorn. And with the bucket of popcorn, like you use the wings to get extra coins or something, right? And with the still one, like you, I guess the other way around, like you spin the sushi. Yeah. So it's kind of, and there's other, items that like if your favorite player uses coins. So it's actually, it's kind of, I guess it's like the, what do you call those games where you're just trying to like, no, you just like you're creating systems that give you like a lot of
Um, or like you're talking like a genre or um, or yeah, I guess that's a lot of games but like I mean like it's not a clicker game in that regard though, right? Like
the basic mechanic is like
yeah.
so that's the first mechanic. Like that's like the pack one of it. The second thing is that like for all the players like every season or something or like don't change the rules. Like and sometimes there's like really ambiguous or arbitrary or like one is it voting for it's like not one player but like the players can vote for just like the rules can be like extremely flat. Like I don't know if you know like item that they can like put down something right? Or just like why they put and when it's like it's like this whole big inside joke I guess right because it's like if you experience it like you know what kind of has going on and it's something about like I think one of the earliest like weather or like birds were weather or something and yeah and it's sort of like and that's what the people were voting on like like how many weather conditions right and how like these type of effects And it's like, did I do something wrong? Did I go to the wrong place? Then there's this big gap and all this people kind of like steer themselves on these one or 60 like the class. It was just something it was wild. The worst possible time to throw a unit.
Oh man. And like, are they gonna do another season? Or, well, I guess not season, right? It's like a new era.
Or at least like some way to enjoy sports during the holiday.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's why I got so much. Yeah, I don't know why for some reason, I don't know why I first loving the something about it. Right? Something reminds me of it. Like, oh, I hear that. There's like a baseball game. Yeah, it's weird. It's wild. It's really big. It's like what it is. Like kind of it's like it's what the people that it's doing in fans, right? Like it's like which is funny because I think that says something about sports fans like more generally in the abstract, right? It's like it's only fun because like all the side is really matters, right? And so you get these people like that doing this incredible fan art and like this community that is formed around this like inherently arbitrary kind of simulated baseball game, right? So I think that's the art. It's like people can like if you really want to believe it, and if you want to you need to kind of believe it, and the street tennis becomes a what is it that big community over it, right? Like American kind of culture, right? Is there anything like super rational about it, or like was it like like highlight extreme highlight extreme, right? And I think that's something that's like increasingly important, but like ever difficult to understand, right? Those type of like social dynamics where it's like nothing you can do to change. Yeah, I'm on team, like I'm a Red Sox fan, I'm a Christian, whatever. I'm like trying to tell you, okay, like if you tapping into something that's more about I define the game that or the team that I root for, and I've made that part of it. That's Christian. So I think it's it's cool that and this is like it's such like a playful space too, right? And I feel like the whole community is like super kind of it's so far when I see it like kind of open kind of like like a lot of the players are also not assumed to be all like I mean some of them have coded female names, but there's also like these genders on right and kind of stuff. Just like community design with like this is a line. This guy is made as like something line. It's literally a line. Or there's a lot of kind of or other kind of
yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
it's something that like really kind of curious like stand ups. And I think the point of it is supporting it, right? You can't get people like super excited about something that's completely arbitrary.
Oh, well, I think that's interesting though, because like it. I mean, I think that's one way. It sounds like that's one way to approach it, but I guess that's not necessarily like, oh, it's Pam's birthday. Um, I do not, unfortunately. I've got salmon berries. I gave her a cherry though. But, or yeah, but I guess like I guess it kind of sounds to me like that. It's not. Uh, it doesn't sound like that would be like the purpose of the game, right? To explore these things. But it sounds like that's one way that you could approach it. Um, right. I mean, like, uh, or maybe wrong. Like, do you think that like a lot of the players are really like there to do that type of exploration?
Like the meta narrative, it was like how people experience it. It's like through like their kind of creative minds and like through like their community forming like the own like Discord channel, like where they team and stuff, and that's where the game actually has great and structure. The game never just like put it all down or like these teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the actual game is like the social experience, right?
Not to meme it too much, but like the real game with the friends you made along the way.
Yeah, that was the game the whole time.
um, yeah, I think I see what you're saying now. Um, yeah, I guess especially as something like so, especially with something like so new, right? I think so many people will like, join in and start like, participating. There is like a little bit of this. Yeah, it makes the game a little bit more like a social exploration. Or, I guess, I guess I knew it. To say, but like just the social spaces that like uh, mm, mm, mm,
like social learning, like you have to know like history of this, like where the community is at to really understand, to play with them. I think that's gonna ultimately kind of inhibit its ability to like keep growing, right?
yeah.
Which I think like, maybe that's just like a model for this more generally too, right? Like even in games that like entirely should be able to understand them, right? Even if you hadn't had previous experience, or even if you had no knowledge of the history of how people have played.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of it is that like behind like social experience, like even if it's not so like social like finding your friends or playing with like Breath of the Wild, right? Just like being part of
Mhm.
I think that's one issue thinking about how the internet switches. So like you end up becoming like a one-way participant if you're a receiver of a discussion, right? But it still ties you into a moment.
Okay.
Like if you're reading about some new speedrun stat or or just that everyone really loves this game, right? And you are too, right? Don't you think that like it's like social in nature?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I was thinking about like saying that like is like a moment in particular. Yes. Because, um, yeah, I guess that's it's, it's a little bit of like the technical aspect is important too, right? To, it's not even just knowing that like other people like um, have enjoyed this game, but that they are enjoying it like right now and that things are evolving and changing with it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Which is like a very different level than I have for really powerful. Because I know I don't know about all the like it's like a very so I had like when you like raise me like my little wild, right? Or even though like it's not hybrid moments that happen, there's still all this like I still make new videos about different people, something to think about, right?
Ah,
Did you pass out a second?
I mean, I'm not like a coffee machine.
Well, you'll be the first one to be popping up.
Kirby, you don't have to camp out in front of the coffee machine.
Yeah.
There are two of us. There are two coffee machines. Uh, oh yeah, sorry. What was the last line you said?
Oh, I forgot it. This is just pass. Yeah, yeah. Like, because like accidentally, like I don't think that's the only way to do shit, because like I could have well, like for the longest time, like Star Wars is the top that I had a movie about it one point five right?
Oh yeah.
That I just enjoyed it like in and of itself, right? But then like accidentally like I used to it to like talk about like like sports and like stupid stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a different experience where like I can like listen to that while cooking or something, and like I'll enjoy it because like it's like I'm sharing that with this world, right? Like or just I don't know, or just something I can relate to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe that's what's interesting about this kind of deconstructing games is that like I think they really matter for you or some of the elements of game playing because I think that game would absolutely go far if it wasn't for the social aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't imagine playing airplane mode kind of single player playful. It makes no sense, right? But it's fun because like it can only be meaningful or fun or whatever because it's something that people are doing together. And like it's owning a simple aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like because there's these big proposals that will change ultimately how we do it. And so like there's inherently a political in the very kind of like entrepreneur sense, there's a politics to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah. I was guess I can see what I can actually kind of see like why it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But then the question is like, is it also going to be fun? I think that the relies on like you like that kind of gameplay where you're just kind of sharing it with other people.
Yeah.
Like I was never super into multiplayer games. Like you just had to go and try out yourself.
Oh, like I didn't do it much. Uh, huh? Yeah. And yeah, like I guess the funny thing is like when I say like I didn't do it that much, I think what I'm like really saying there is like I think like one of the reasons I didn't like keep up with it and like is because I think I was missing that the social element of it, right? Like if you're um and like I've seen people do this like more with League, but right, like if you're up on the news, if you're like if you're talking with your friends about like the latest update, right? Who's the hero who got nerfed, right? Who's like why is it like one like increasing someone's damage from like 17 to 18 to break the game. And people like these are very real conversations I've heard. And it's interesting that yeah, like it's very much about the social aspect, but then like I think for me the game of itself didn't attract my attention for like like a super long time. But like more importantly, it didn't attract my attention enough to pull into like one of those communities. Um, and that I was just missing like some like external factors that would pull me in. I think if I had more friends who were like interested in that, like maybe I would have become like much more into it as a whole. Um, but yeah, all this really just to say that like I think I'm getting what you're saying here. Right? Where, like, the space of the game, like you can think of it as just the game itself, but you can expand it to like the larger space that uh, like to include the social space around it that is also like very much a part of the engaging factors.
How a lot of people like interact with like or such as something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like I have friends in college who are like really into like the aspect of it, like it's like it's them on video calls or like audio calls and stuff. This is a little bit previous for but you're like oh who's online? Oh hey so someone's online, let's play a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in some aspect it's weird because like it does like it creates that kind of internet space for like social engagement, right? That like we don't often associate with like kind of gaming, right? Or like I don't know, there's like such a like a cultural kind of maybe stigma to like say like well, what types of social interactions are real versus are not, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I kind of wish I lived in a world where you just you're just walking down the street, you see your friends outside, you come with this on those experiences are like rare compared to like those types where if someone might actually log on every day at a certain time and like see what kind of and then speak to those it's online, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you had brought up something about esports to be like a while ago, right? Like right, it's like what was your kind of answer to the question?
I think the question that like as I've heard like other people phrase it definitely is like are esports like is this or well like or one of them is like are esports just like a fad, right? Um, and I think like that there's actually a strong answer of like no. Like the more I see them, the more I think that it's like a strong no. But I guess like also just yeah, will esports eventually like reach like a mainstream status like traditional sports? Or is that the question you were thinking of? I've asked you another one.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. Like you had asked me that. Yeah, I guess all kind of. I'm not gonna. I do think there are like problematic things possibly, or just maybe somehow things about like that type of social experience, right? Like
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think like the way that we experience like or like that our lives are chronic in that social situation is not that of like the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
interesting like thing that I've heard though, like as like a technical issue, um, like for one thing, like, mainly for the sake of like sounding fancy, like you could like just like a car like call it like car social technological like, issue or something, but like like one thing I've heard is that like it sounds like there are some researchers who are actually getting like machine learning algorithms um, to like bypass like cheating mechanics on a lot of these online games. Um, in large part because they're just teaching a computer to do exactly what a person would do, right? Look at the input on the screen and react to it through like through the input like of the controller, right? And, like, without anyone like, identifying it. Right? Right, yeah. And so if you're inputting into the game through this like external element, there's no real way to detect it. Like, and so like I'm I'm curious if that um if like these like social spaces that were created by technology like could just as easily be dismantled by other technology.
Oh, yeah, yeah, certainly. I don't think it's logic or an expert in
Mm-hmm.
like there's probably and another thing too, like I was talking more just about like, people being able to like, find each other online. Like which I think is like someone and this is like someone who like do that, right? I don't I just that's not kind of where I socialize like online. But I was I'm trying to like look at like there are these kind of just elements of like the social life that happen online. But different I think competitive like right? That's what I didn't say anything about it. I think it's great that everyone's trying to be fast. I don't know. I think that's a lot of personal thing, right? Like, yeah, I don't want to make it a moral thing, right? It's, if you want to be good at, like, it's any different than wanting to be good at any other competitive stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it's like, I don't know, because it's sports or not, right?
Yeah.
But I think that, I don't know, like, I don't think you have, like, sports, like, like, like it or not, sports has, like, an institution, right? Whether you want to be the best, like, football player or, like, soccer, like, baseball player, right? You have to kind of go through a social institution, right? Because it doesn't make sense otherwise, right? Like, it's like, what if you train just by yourself, not like, you know, baseball, right? What does that mean, right? Are you the best player of all time, right? Like, what does that mean to be the best player who's never played with anyone else, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you have to, like, to be good at a game that is inherently inactive through an institution, you have to, like, be part of the institution, right? I think that's one difference, and it's not like institutionalized sports have not, like, taken advantage of people either, right? Maybe this definitely happens, but, like, maybe the understanding question is, like, not laughing at technology being inadequate, but, like, like, an 18-year-old, like, has the capacity to, like, dream of design and kind of, like, have practice, right? I don't do this league, like, I'm going to do it every night, like, that, right? Or even by myself, or, whereas, like, you couldn't do that with, like, some of these other institutions that require, like, physical, like, embodied acting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that obviously the more ability, right? That there are, like, there are reasons why, like, maybe you don't try to go pro or anything. But institutions that formulate the sports might be better at, like, oh my god, they test stuff.
No, I still listen to you. I don't know why. I should have just gone to the other house. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of interesting questions to ask. With regards to like esports, 'cause, like, they are like yeah, there are like very complex like social systems that involve with um, uh, Liz telling me about how to fish. Yeah, and yeah, it's definitely just a very like interesting culture, right? Where it's like, uh, yeah, like crap, I kind of lost my train of thought.
What did you say?
Yeah,
Like, how do
or wait, okay, so like rather than like my train of thought like derailing, I think like I had two trains of thought, and then I think they just like ran into each other. Um, Willie was telling me how to make chowder, and I was trying to respond to like how you were talking about like you were comparing like esports like institutions to like or esports like against uh like um already extant like sports institutions. Um,
yeah, well,
and
I think that was, yeah, I don't think they're best schools ever won. I don't think it's cool.
but
Like, should probably say you and try and, call it,
do we have a place where we can get one?
yeah, I'm trying to do this almost feel a bit different. Actually, we're trying to water them.
Oh, um, we just leave them there like every night. Do they have a chance?
Yeah, I think they have a certain percent chance.
Oh, okay. Um,
We lost some of those passes where I passed out.
Still a good number. Yeah, maybe it's me. How does the potato take me
I don't know. I think we have a chance right
through? If we have the potatoes, we can throw them in. Bring them in and load up the house of joy. Oh, I do have one potato juice. Yes. I think that's a euphemism for vodka. I don't know why you need some like code word for vodka, but it does say potato juice. Well, Hannah didn't ask for vodka. She asked for whatever you get when you put a potato in a keg.
Oh. Wait, did we just
Um, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, she said that it's called the strong stuff. Okay, so it was at least heavily applied.
Yes.
It was,
Which we get season of.
no. Potato stuff in it. Throw in.
It means no worries. All the rest.
Potato.
Oh, There are more potatoes in heaven than in your philosophy. There are more potatoes in heaven than earth that are dreamt of by your philosophy. You still gotta plant the Oh, Shane's birthday today. A wild turn of events, I gave him a salmon berry and he actually liked it. Really? Tulips, 16. Do you want more tulips? Garlic? The unfortunate thing was you asked Furby to buy the seeds. So we're gonna have a lot of garlic. I drop off the seeds. Oh yeah. That's a pretty fun game. Yeah, it's like a 64% free for all. If you have bombs, you should run up to the quarry and just throw them down. You ever play Bomberman? Have you ever played Bomberman before? I think that was before. remember we rented a farm sometime.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Oh man, Hastings. Do you, that's something from the Mine Palace. Yeah. Now it's Big Deal Outlet. Yeah, not super frequently, but like, oh, it's more than that. Once a month. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Never heard our pleas. Instead of the path of the Zoo. Gotta go, kids.
I didn't see like this podcast.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. They talk about like Greek ones. One of the episodes. Oh, the Dionysus? Or like in the legend? Or like have the Ashley like told me like the I guess Dionysus is probably was like he's like very much like a later god and like possibly like imported from another culture. Um, but like we're talking about like the birth of Dionysus in Is this supposed to be like a lesson? Being careful about who you listen to, and trusting the people you love. Oh, it's a lesson of if you look at Zeus in the face, you'll blow up. Oh, what? I don't remember the name of it. It's right next to Carpet Emporium, and so I always call it Hummus Emporium. It's not actually Hummus Emporium. Ooh, I hit level 10 in mining. I have the choice. I can be a blacksmith or a prospector. Either metal is worth more, or my chance of finding coal is doubled.
Oh crap. Well, do we want to start? I think if you want to start playing, we'll do that, right? Like, give me more cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Because really, you just want like a lot of metal for making more sprinklers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, at a 25% return, like, we were in the market pretty clear. What if we wanted to do like, I really love this time. I'm just saying it. That's just put it out to all my friends. The way that this better than the way you just like, what? Okay.
Like,
All my friends. And I really want some. Everything's coming.
And like, even if one of your friends like listen to you and it's like, hey, here's my homemade sashimi. It's like, do you trust? Like, how many of your friends do you trust to like prepare raw fish for you?
Now there's the question. How many of you Is it true that a man is how many people he knows that can make competition? Okay, we're rolling in the qualifiers today. But this is probably so you don't want to spend our whole day wondering if we made a bunch of food. So now we spend our whole day and like, is this a story about you will never
Wait, so actually, like, we never quite resolved that. So, like, Dionysus' mother like explodes after looking at Zeus's face. Yeah. Uh, no.
I don't know how it works.
I was in Latin club after school.
You went to Latin.
Yeah. It was wild. Uh,
Don't say that in Latin.
I can't.
Yes, you know. I don't know that one. Okay, what do you do?
We didn't learn Latin. Or like we tried like so I think it was like there was one teacher at school who knew Latin and like wanted to share it, and then there was like me who was like, well, like I'm gonna be in a club, I guess this is it. And then there was like the science teacher who like, wanted to like, he said he wanted to be there so that he could like, understand I think like taxonomic names better. And then there was like the teacher who was teaching Latin, like her niece and nephew uh were stuck at school, like
Can you make that rock? That rock?
did one of them eventually like go on to like betray the other and become the ruler of Rome? Yeah, that was definitely an awkward day in Latin club. Um, wait, what is this thing? Am I supposed to come up with like a question, like Jeopardy style?
Yeah, it's Jeopardy.
Coming up with the question is harder, I guess. This brother famously betrayed his other brother when his other brother offered God a better deal. Yes. Oh, that's for 100. That's easy. Everyone knows that one. For 300, this brother encouraged his younger brother, telling him it would be completely fine as to go down a plastic water slide that was only being sprayed by a hose while on a sled. Wait, the $500 question though, like actually the difficult one. Do you remember there was a time where you had a yo-yo and like you were like playing with it and like it scared me because like it was like flying around really fast, and so then like I backed up and then like scraped up my arm on like a little metal thing on the floor. Yeah, basically. Like as a kid, I would swear that you were yo-yoing at me, but you were probably just yo-yoing, and I was too small to comprehend what a yo-yo was. like not baby, but like this is on like the edge of my memory.
Was you like crawling around?
I was not crawling around. I think I was walking.
Okay, very good question. When that happened, was like the overhead that happened after the fact?
Yeah, I'm fairly tripping over because I started screaming.
How did you back into something on the floor?
Or it was like, remember that's not the corner theme. That's the like Phoenix Wright says something and like the judge says I don't get the question, and then Phoenix says, I guess I'll try again.
You said you're a bar, but it was all on the floor.
Or, yeah, it was like before like the we remodeled the house. Right, there was between the living room and by the front door. It was, like went from carpet to hardwood. There was a little like little metal thing that connected them. And it was like I was like backed away. I think I was like kind of crawling backwards away from the yo-yo, and then I like cut myself on that. I think. This is the $500 Jeopardy question. It should be hard. That's in the second round, right? Yeah. Second round Jeopardy question is who's the new host of Jeopardy? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. LeVar Burton's pretty good. Have you been? Oh. Have you listened to LeVar Burton reads lately?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I want to. I've been meaning to catch up on that. Or actually, more accurately, that kind of started. Like I listened to it like when I was with you. Was that over Thanksgiving, or was that like during the initial, like in March, like when everything first was going down? Yeah, or no, it was in March because we were in your old house. Yeah. Wait, what? Do you think we had COVID? Yeah, but like, don't you think people just like respond differently to COVID? Like, part of the reason I have trouble believing that though is like I interacted with like a fair number of people, and like I don't, to my knowledge, none of them got sick. Like I think so, yeah. 'Cause like I don't know, like this is this is not my greatest moment, but like I was like very much afraid that maybe what I had was COVID, but like without I didn't have any way of knowing, and then that was also like uh
Well, did you call your school and you're like, I got these symptoms, is that COVID? And they're like, nah. And then later, that's like what we have to see on every semester.
yes, that is true. Yeah, like um yeah, like I don't know, like I think that it's kind of a weird thing to kick myself about, but like I'm glad everything worked out. But I think at the time with what I knew, I did not respond appropriately. I think I did not respond carefully enough. Because I definitely talked to a lot of people like face to face indoors after I got sick. Um,
Well, I guess this was like did you know Batman? Or did you just
like, uh, yeah, I guess I'm not quite sure. Like, I mean, or well, like, I mean, like, I, I think it's more a thing of like, I mean, like, if I thought about it more, like, if someone like at the time asked me like, should you be like doing this, like the answer is probably no. But I think it's just that at the time I didn't think hard enough about it. Um, but like, uh, yeah, like I don't know, mm, like I don't want to like say like I was just being like it wasn't like I was just being like completely like ignorant or that like I didn't care. Like it wasn't like I got it and it's like wow, like everyone else has to suffer, like I can't, like I will, right? But it's just like um yeah, I think it was just like I was like uncertain how to respond.
well, I don't think don't be yourself because I also don't like you. We don't know. I mean, we probably didn't, right?
Yeah.
But it's like
The- oh,
it's weird timing that like as soon as like it makes the major headlines, like
yeah. I think one thing that like is interesting though that now I'm thinking about it like a lot is like uh yeah, it was weird timing, but like I don't think it was like it may not have been like completely coincidental because one of the things that probably triggered it a little bit was I got back from UCLA like where everyone has to pack up their stuff and get out of there, right? Um, and this is like I have to pack up my stuff and move out of mud for the last time. Like other people like maybe like they were could leave some stuff behind. They were eventually coming back, but like this was pack up everything and leave. And one of the things I had to do was like I had to move a refrigerator in the rain to one of the other campuses.
why is it always refrigerated?
Well, okay, this time we were blowing one up, right? And for the record, I never blew up a refrigerator. I never saw one get blown up. I only heard that this was a thing that happened. Um, but yeah, like I think like yeah, getting caught in the rain, like physically exerting myself, probably were some of the more major causes of me getting sick, rather than like exploding. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, our cousins, like, I guess we're probably dealing with this figuring out where life, right? Like, we one very person got it, and another one, even though we were in the same house. In the same house. Right. I think it's complicated.
Yeah.
I think it's still good that we quarantined before we went home.
Like, uh, wait. I need to ask you about this later. I'm actually not sure. Wait, I might have missed this story. Wait, okay, wait, well, wait, I didn't realize that we have anyone who that mostly. No.
Well, what's this thing?
Yeah, it's just more generally though. I guess the kind of wild thing about COVID is that yeah, like what makes it so dangerous is that there are people who just don't know that they had it, right? And I guess in light of that, like it's much more reasonable to be like, yeah, I don't know, like part of me like really doesn't like I really don't want to like it's hard for me to think like rationally about it because I really don't want to be like one of the people who got it early and spread it around a lot. Yeah.
Sorry to bring it up, but you know, yeah, this is sarcastic. And the fact that we're doing this level of thing, I never even said it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, and like I think a lot of like or yeah, speaking about the experiences, like I mean, it's that we're left with like uncertainty about it, right? And like, and I think reflecting back on it is like really wild because like it was a while ago now, but like that's like a bizarre experience to even right. Yeah.
I guess I got kind of they were reports of being extremely long lasting in some patients too. They really had that feedback in terms of what people were telling us.
I mean, like, have we read that? Is like another question.
Now it's not like we're not now like as a society we have so much more information all for like how to like learn about this.
Yeah, and like again, go back and emphasize that fact that like immediately when I got sick, like what do I do? Like I turn to like the closest like health professional I can, right? The health professionals at the college campus, and they ask me like, what are my symptoms? And then like I tell them like it was headache, and they said headache is not a symptom associated with COVID. You don't have COVID, and they like asserting like you don't have COVID, right? And like and so I mean like that, yeah, like if that's what like my um if that's what like the closest like health professional to me like tells me about it, then like that's what I believed at the time, right? And yeah, like when I said that like maybe I was like being like irresponsible looking back on it, like I the instances of like being in close contact after I knew I like was feeling sick, like that was after I had heard the health services that from the like like yeah, like I feel like maybe like what I was saying earlier that maybe I wasn't like responding like cautiously enough is like that that's me questioning what like in part like whether I should have listened to that person at the time, right? Not just what I knew, but like also having to question what other people actually know at the time about it. And I think that's something that like you can't really expect someone to know exactly how to handle, right? And I think that the uncertainty that lies with me is that like it's something that I will like I don't think I really will have an answer to like what would be best course of action in a situation like that. Yeah. Oh, this one, yeah, I think like, I found like 500 in my inventory right now. Um, it would have had like a little sound, I think, but we were talking the whole time. It's a little hard to talk about like something while yeah. Have you listened to nice my Divan? They talked about Space Jam a bunch. Like yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah, wait, so what is their new format like now that Yahoo Answers is gone? Like I didn't quite catch that in that episode because um they talked about Space Jam and then they moved on to like someone giving advice about how to live in a haunted house. Oh, so they're just not bound to like anyone now. You guys said that they were having a little bit of a slump for a little while, right? Yeah. Like, yeah, it is a little funny being on the record. But I mean, like, that one person in Spain like woke up first thing in the morning, decided to watch us. Like,
Portugal. If you're sorry, we have not been.
yeah, that was a choice made. All our fans out there, listen to your doctor, your vaccine. Yeah. What other public services? Don't kill your brother if he makes a better offering to God than you. That's a big no.
Wait, this is something
Yeah, how did that happen? It was Jeopardy about mm. Mm-hmm. Can I come? Okay, like, can you come up with like 5 different like brother betrayals for a Jeopardy category? We got 2, Romulus and Remus. We got Cain and Abel. If we really need to, yes, we can throw in Swampon brothers.
Yeah, let's say excluding ourselves.
And the second question I want to ask, which is, let's do Trader's Brothers first, but I have a great follow-up question. Gosh, I bet we could come up with them, but yeah, right. But in the downtime, we'll let that stew in the back of our brains for a second. But the question is, what are the 6 Jeopardy categories that would be the most awkward for LeVar Burton to have to open up with on his first time hosting?
But okay, ones that would recently just like you went to a fan vote and it shouldn't happen.
Let's do 3 of each, I think. Right. Cause I feel like brothers betraying each other, right? If one of the categories is just like brothers who like betrayed or killed each other, right? I don't know how you like roll into that. Yeah, I think we can. Oh, wait, what do I do with 200 salmon berries?
Oh my god. I don't know.
Okay, Google, what do I do with 200 salmon berries? Okay, awkward questions that LeVar Burton has to read out loud. Um, that would be kind of funny. I think that counts, yeah. I started like yeah, I had just started listening to one. Um, I didn't get very far in it. It's been something I've been meaning to do for a while. I think it would be a much nicer thing to do over dinner. It's like right now like I end up watching TV or something. But I think oh yeah, I gotta watch that. I don't think so. Oh yeah, probably gonna get some rest. One more day. Okay. Both of them sound a little bit difficult. Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's not Trash Lake, which isn't really much of a lake, it's more of a pond. It's not really much of a pond, it's more of just a irrigation. Wait, isn't that just upriver? Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, I think the reason that that's a funny question is because, like, he is just such a nice, like, person. Such a nice personality, but it means that he's like one of those personalities where there are things that you can never imagine coming out of his mouth. You know, the unfortunate thing with all the trash fishing is that like my pockets get filled with trash. Oh my gosh, this is bad.
I got starting farm.
Yeah, you need to uncover. Where are you? I'm gonna go to the lobster show. I'll be right over. Oh my god, there's so much trash. Oh no! Oops, I was fun. I think I picked some salt. No, pieces. Or you're arsing it. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. I just walked over and filled some trash. It doesn't make sense, but for some reason, like, I just find the concept of like one of the Jeopardy categories is like as LeVar Burton is like reading them out to the contestants. One of them is just titled "LeVar Burton Screams." Ah, conversations. I bought I bought some cauliflower from Pierre, but it was covered in slime guts. Oh yeah, it's the chest to the left, um, the top one, to the left of my house, of the house of Troy. I mean, our house of Troy. Yes. Full of more trash than you can imagine. More trash in heaven and earth than exists in your philosophy. Hamlet, right? Not Othello. Yeah, I think that's from Hamlet.
Hamlet's based off a, I think it's called like Hamlet.
Really? I thought it was based off the Lion King. But Scandinavian?
Or Danish. I think so we get each removed from the end of it to the beginning. It's omelet, like omelet,
Uh
and then it becomes Hamlet. Like since we just they use out the end of the name and it's completely
huh. Are we gonna play one more day or call it there? Maybe we can call it there. Start on a holiday, like next time we can start on a holiday. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna show it now. Ooh, some music.
You're slightly off from my music. Yeah.
One more time before
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pass off.